Ready? Go. Hello everyone and welcome back to this instance of minutereddit, and with some kazoo I'm going to introduce you the sections of today. Go ahead. Okay, I know that probably sucked, but I really wanted to try something different in my channel. I'm definitely gonna improve in that kazoo, so be sure to hit like and subscribe because I'm gonna be trying lots of different songs, and leave me the one I should do next in the comments if you actually see this. But let's get right on with the video. For the first story, we're going to rSlash Malicious Compliance by user Final Breakthrough. Don't want me to put that thing under your wiper? Okay then. Yesterday I went out to get my number plate fixed, since it got damaged in an accident with a deer last weekend. Everything went smoothly. Nice guy at the dealership get me a new frame and put it in for free. On the way back I decided to make an appointment to get my car checked out, since in Germany every car has to be inspected every 2 years. Now, I've only been driving for a little over a year, so without thinking I took a turn I would have taken on my bike, but that didn't work out with the car. I went in a U-turn at the next intersection and almost cut off another guy, but noticed in time and I stopped. At the TUB, the inspection service, I met this guy again. As I'm yet to discover, his car is the one parked next to mine. It's a black car and a quite common model, so I didn't recognize it immediately. As I get out and notice something on the ground, it's his registration certificate. I pick it up and go around his car and put it under his windshield wiper. Losing that one piece of paper can easily get you in a lot of trouble, especially if you only find out after you've been pulled over. Feeling nice and accomplished, I turn to make my appointment when I hear someone yelling. It's him. "Take that freaking thing off my car!" "Sorry, I thought this was your..." He cuts me off. "It is not. Now take that bloody rubbish off there." "But it's your No, it's not." "Okay, no need to be so rude. I almost had an accident because of you. Now get lost." "So you'd rather I put this in the garbage?" "Do what you want with it. Just leave my freaking car." "Okay," I said, ripped it in half, and as romantically as I could, making sure he saw me, then I threw it into the near dustbin. Hope he's happy he has to go through a ton of bureaucracy just to get it replaced. Honestly, in my opinion, OP's in the wrong here. This guy could have gotten into a serious accident just because OP did something that he wasn't supposed to. So it's normal for him to be angry, and he might be thinking that he's putting some advertisement or something on his windshield. So really, OP should have tried to push forward and try to tell him that it really is his certificate, because that's something important, and I don't think OP should have thrown it to the trash. But well, what's done is done. For the next story, we're going to rSlash Petty Revenge by user Scotty3Hottie. Want to be a jerk and try to force me out of a public parking spot? I can be even more petty than you. A few weeks ago, I was out in the city running some errands. I got to a little downtish area where I stopped to get something to eat. I parked in a parking strip that was in some little neighborhood. There's restaurants and apartments everywhere, so I was lucky to find a spot. After getting my meal, I go back to my car and started to eat. Around 5 minutes later, I hear honking. I look in my mirror and some guy is on the street, presumably honking at me. I look in my rear view and there is no place to park. I can move up or back since I'm between two cars, so I ignore him. 5 minutes more pass and he's still there. He comes up to my window and knocks on it rudely. I roll it down and ask him what the F he wants. He asks how long I'm gonna be there and that he needs to park because it's right beside his home. Shocked about his entitlement, I asked him if this was public parking. He said yes, and I told him to F off and shut the door on him. He kept swearing and insulting me and eventually walked off. I didn't go into more detail because I don't think that I have to explain to a grown man why rudely asking somebody to move from a parking spot is not appropriate. If he had asked me nicely, I might have considered. He had to go park across the street. I understand why he didn't do that before. Anyway, I got his license plate and I've been calling the city over the last 2 weeks every other day complaining about somebody parking for too long. There's a 3-hour limit on public streets. He doesn't want to use the parking lot behind his apartment because it's too dirty, I assume. Last time I went back to the same area, I saw a ticket on his windshield. I actually forgot this was rSlash Petty Revenge until the very end because it feels more like rSlash Entitled People. But yeah, you can just go and tell somebody to move because you're used to parking in that spot. That's not how the world works, and I'm glad that he at least got a ticket. Now we're gonna go to rSlash Choosingbeggars by user 32 years. I don't care if it's free, I demand another free pair of sunglasses. Long time lurker, first time poster. Right, so I work as customer service rep for a company that sells sunglasses online. Tons of stories to tell, but this one is fresh. A batch of orders suffered a week-long delay before they got shipped, so we sent a mass email to everyone affected apologizing for the delay, and 99.9% of people were cool with it. The most important part is that this was part of a promo in which if they spent X amount of money, they would get a free pair. X was a fair price, by the way, less than $80, but yeah, they get a free pair. Now, we received an email from a choosing beggar demanding that they were given another free pair of sunglasses for the inconvenience. I let them know that we were unable to do that, but I wouldn't mind giving them a generous 50% discount code. Their reply? I'll take the insert the style and color here. Thank you. So again, I politely told them that we were unable to just send them a free pair, but I can give them a discount code. Next replied, you will. I demand you give me insert the style and color here. So I sent the most polite version of LOL, no, you wish I could, which was basically a forced apology of a 10% discount code. Then they threatened to call the BBB on us for scamming them. I know it's not an exciting story, but goddamn, you never think you'd catch a CB in the wild. So again, I think OP might be wrong here because this story was exciting and funny. I really liked it, the way they tried to answer lol, no you wish. Yeah, it was perfect. I don't know why you would say that thing in the end, but yeah, good for you OP. Now we're going for some rSlash entitled parents by user Flamia the Demon. Entitled parent breaks up friendship over mild sexual education. A very short one, but I remembered it while reading a similar story and it still baffles me to this day. My sister and I grew up in a religion free with the basic idea that we could decide freely what to do as we grew up. Our parents gave us age-appropriate sexual education as they raised us, with educational cartoons and books on the subject. Now, Italy is a predominantly Catholic country, and while there's an official separation of the state and the church, to this day people still have to fight for things like reproductive rights and not having priests come and bless schools on Easter and Christmas. Not to mention crucifixes sported in classrooms and offices. What? As you might guess, sexual education is more of a luxury than a right for many children, as Catholic idiots still see as the devil's propaganda or whatever. Around 10 years of age, my sister used to have a friend who was raised in a Catholic household. We'll call her F. She was curious about stuff, and kids tend to be, and my sister was more than willing to answer any question she had to the best of her abilities. Well, lo and behold, as soon as she heard about it, F's mother freaked out. She prohibited my sister from talking to F ever again for attempting to corrupt her precious baby. My sister was upset about this, and my mother made sure to give F's mother a juicy piece of her mind. To this day I don't know what she told her, but my mom is a pro at being both classy and not mincing words. That was the first hands-on taste of bigotry for my sister, and ever since she's become all the more vocal against it, and I couldn't be more proud of her. And I'm glad you are so proud of your sister OP, and I'm just surprised that some Catholic parts in general, because also how they have crucifixes sported in classrooms, and that some Catholic households just won't allow anything that is not Catholic. I'm personally an atheist, but I completely accept any other beliefs that people may have, even if I don't think that they make sense. But I was raised in a Christian school, and as soon as they started to teach us about science and evolution, wow, Adam and Eve, yeah, it didn't make sense, and I just chose science over it, and I'm gonna be an engineer soon, so yeah, I chose my side. But if you believe on other things, I'm completely open to it. And with that, we're gonna finish the video of today. I hope you liked the intro. I know that one was very good, but I'm gonna try harder next time, and it really took a lot of time to do that thing, whatever it was. But yeah, hit like, subscribe, I hope you enjoyed, and stay chilly. See you next time.